Welcome back to another edition of Max and Nicky 1000th Time Reactions,
where we react to a song after listening to it for our 1000th time.
We release 3 videos a day.
Every day.
So please hit that subscribe button.
And turn on post notifications.
So you don't miss out on all this great content.
Mm-hmm.
What are we going to listen to right now, Nicky?
We're going to listen to It's Too Late by Carole King. And we've heard this song many, many times. Carole King is a big inspiration for us as a songwriter.
Kind of a hero, a songwriter.
Yeah, songwriting
actually,
hero. But if you're new to the channel, the way we do things here is we listen to a song all the way through and without stopping, without pausing.
And then we bop and sway.
And you can do that along with us.
You can do that with us as well.
And then after the song, we will go into an
in-depth
in-depth analysis about the song and talk about our reaction to it.
Sure.
But before we do that, just want to remind you all, as we usually do, that we have another YouTube channel called Max and Nicky, on which we perform oldies tunes, jazz standards, and originals in that vein.
And we have comedy videos on there as well.
Mm-hmm.
Anyway, let's get to it. Let's get to It's Too Late by Carole King.
For our 1000th time.
Here we go.
Stayed in bed all morning just to pass the time. There's something wrong here, there can be no denying. One of us is changing, or maybe we just stopped trying. And it's too late, baby, now it's too late. Though we really did try to make it. Something inside has died, and I can't hide, and I just can't fake it. Oh, no, 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 no. It used to be so easy living here with you. You were light and breezy, and I knew just what to do. Now you look so unhappy, and I feel like a fool. And it's too late, baby, now it's too late. Though we really did try to make it. Something inside has died, and I can't hide, and I just can't fake it. Oh, no, no. There'll be good times again for me and you, but we just can't stay together, don't you feel it too? Still, I'm glad for what we had and how I once loved you. But it's too late, baby, now it's too late. Though we really did try to make it. Something inside has died, and I can't hide, and I just can't fake it. Oh, no, 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 no.
a classic right there.
All
man.
right, yeah,
it's
it's got those dulcet tones of Carole King.
You know, our sister had to learn this song recently for a wedding, I think, or some sort of gig that she had to play. And, you know, she wasn't as into it, but we're like, what are you crazy? This song is so good. And
It's great.
I'm like, look at the lyrics. The lyrics are really good, too. Even the lyrics in the chorus, you know, it's too late, baby, it's too late. Though we really did try to make it. Something inside has died, and I just can't hide. And, and I can't hide, and I can't fake it.
And I just can't fake it.
And I just can't fake it.
Yeah.
I always want to say I just can't take it, but it's fake it.
Yeah, no, it's great. I mean, there's a lot going on here, actually. I love, there's this kind of sort of solo part that the guitar and the piano are both playing the same thing.
They're doubling each other.
They're doubling each other, and it creates
In each side of the ear.
Yeah, and it creates an interesting color, an interesting mix, an interesting texture.
It's also interesting that while the piano is doubling that guitar solo, there's another guitar going on at the same time that's playing these rhythmic chords that are very, they're very almost tinny. Well, not tinny, but they're very thin sounding strings, you know?
And then there's that a very slight in the right ear, an electric piano playing.
Oh, well, while there's a sax solo.
While there's a sax
and
solo.
there's an electric keyboard.
Electric piano.
Playing, right. They're both playing solos at the same time, but they're not playing the same thing.
Right, the electric piano it's just sort of
Noodling
little
around.
ornamentations, kind of noodling around, and the sax, you know, I mean, there's some kind
The sax, the way it enters and exits is very interesting too. It's almost like it fades in and fades out of existence, you know.
and it kind of makes you feel like it has a sort of a modern jazz quality to it. Actually, I mean, on this album, there's also Jazzman is on this album.
No, it's not.
Oh, it's not on this album.
No,
Oh,
it's
shoot.
not.
Okay, I'm wrong.
No. That's more in the mid '70s.
Oh,
This song has, you know, I Feel the Earth Move.
No, I know, but I thought
You've Got a Friend, and
I thought Jazzman was on this one.
I think you know, Will You Still Love Me Tomorrow, you know, is on this too.
Well, there's also
You know, You Make Me Feel Like a Natural Woman, I think, is on this one, right?
no, that's not on this.
Are you sure about that? I think it is.
That's Aretha Franklin.
She wrote this.
I know she wrote it, but I don't think she ever.
I bet you $100.
I don't think it's on this album.
I bet you $100.
I don't want to bet that.
Well, why don't you look it up?
All right.
Just to settle the dispute.
Yeah, I think I'm right here, but let me just double check.
Wait, look at that. Look. See, herself recorded the song for 19...
Okay, Nicky was
Look,
right.
Look, I know this album really well. Tapestries is one of the most critically acclaimed albums of all time and biggest selling albums of all time, actually. And it's really interesting how, you know, Carole King
Oh, so far away. That's what I was trying to think
so
of, actually.
you're so far away. Doesn't anybody stay in one place anymore? Anyway, this album is full of hits, and it's really cool.
I guess
how
I didn't realize that You Make Me Feel Like a Natural Woman. She did it herself.
It's really cool how. Well, first of all, it's interesting that Carole. I know we're going off topic of this song. It's too late, but You Make Me Feel Like a Natural Woman. Aretha Franklin first made that a hit, but she didn't necessarily work with that particular group of songwriters because she kind of usually recorded in the South, from what I understand, and you know, Jerry Wexler was the producer. But
they would just in the same way that you know, they would bring in, you know, songs from other people all the time. I mean, you know, just because a songwriter was usually did stuff for one label, they would switch around and
sure. But this album though is really good, and it's really cool how, you know, it was like a butterfly hatching from its nest. You know, just
that butterfly hatching from its nest,
or not nest, but it's what do you call it?
From its cocoon.
Cocoon, yes. Well, because what I mean is Carole King was kind of a behind the scenes person. You know, she was this songwriter, and she wrote a lot of big hits.
Sure.
But then she was allowed to spread her wings on this album, and she became a huge star because of this album,
Well, thanks to James Taylor, because she was touring with James Taylor, and she was just providing kind of backup, I think. And one night James Taylor said, "I want you to come out and sing." And she would always sing on a lot of the demos that they would do, and you can hear there's an album of demos actually of her stuff.
I mean,
and there's a version. Some of them I kind of think are even better than the recorded versions.
The original versions that for whatever group that she recorded them.
But
the song for, "Just Once in My Life," which the Righteous Brothers
for Once in My Life.
No, it's just once.
Just Once in My Life.
Pardon. You're thinking of the Stevie Wonder song is for
for Once in My Life.
Just Once in My Life.
Well, actually, that's not just. It's not.
It's just called Once in My Life.
Or something like that, I think.
But Just Once in My Life, is it called Just Once in My Life? Anyway, the Carole King song, the Righteous Brothers.
I just shook because I thought there was something on my
arm. You didn't need to point that out.
Well, because I went like this for a second.
But Just Once in My Life, obviously, the Righteous Brothers kind of had a hit with that song. But listen to, and their version is great, but listen to Carole King's demo version of that song. She harmonizes with herself on it. It's a really good. I mean, I like it more than the Righteous Brothers version.
She also does
It's just her and piano and.
Yeah. By the way, in this I think it's an album where you could just listen online. There's demos of a lot of their hits. Her and Jerry Goffin, and there's a demo that Carole King is not singing on. I don't know who is singing on it, and some people think it's Jerry Goffin, but it's not Jerry Goffin.
The demo I'm thinking of
is Up on the Roof, and that I think is
better than the Drifters version.
Than the Drifters version.
It might have been one of the Drifters.
I like the Drifters version, but they don't really. That version's a little too upbeat for the material of the content, actually, of the lyrical content.
We're going way off topic.
I know, we are going way off topic. Anyway, take a listen to that stuff.
I actually think that might have been Benny King in that demo.
No, absolutely incorrectamundo. Incorrectamundo.
All right. Anyway, but this song is so good. Just the lyrical content.
This song, it's too late.
Her voice.
Well, let's just keep talking about. There's a lot of. I mean, I know we talked about some of the other instrumentation, but there's a lot. There's these backup vocals that are happening at times that are really just so expertly placed. I think that's kind of interesting.
Well, but also there's quite a bit. I don't know if you noticed. There's quite a bit of reverb on her voice, on her lead vocals.
Yeah, sure.
Which is
but it's balanced by the other instruments are not reverbed out though. It gives the song some depth. But the other instruments are fairly dry, I believe. Although, is that saxophone's not too dry though, right?
No.
But that was more of an addition. The rhythm section though is definitely,
it's interesting. This song and a couple other songs on this album really remind me, or I should say the other way around. Todd Rundgren's kind of breakout album reminds me of the songs on this album. I mean, some of the songs really sound similar and similarly produced, like the song, "Hello, It's Me." That song sounds like this song in a way, Uh-huh. Don't you agree? Hello, it's me. It's
yeah, I guess so.
It's sort of,
Sort of.
But this song, like the Todd Rundgren album, is very expertly produced. Actually,
well,
who produced this album?
Let's take a look.
Lou Adler.
Lou Adler.
Classic.
Of course.
Classic Lou Adler.
Anyway, again, Carole King, she's the best. She's the greatest. And nobody beats her. No, but in all seriousness, she is really great.
And the song is great.
And I think that'll do it for our reaction to this song.
Yeah. If you like what you heard and saw today, please hit that subscribe button and turn on post notifications to find out about more Max and Nicky reaction videos.
Please keep tuning in.